Welcome friends. Let's do on chapter 2 polynomials, class 9 mathematics. Now there are already 2 videos on polynomials and their introduction and some basics on polynomials. So I would request every student to go through those 2 videos, because if you go through those 2 videos, this exercise will be very simple for you. So before doing this exercise, I would request the students to kindly go through those 2 introduction on polynomial videos, and then it will help you understanding this concept and this exercise in a much better way. Now I'll be doing exercise 2.1. The question is, which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answers. So now this one. The first question. Now what was a polynomial? A polynomial was an algebraic expression in which the powers should all be whole numbers. So now here we can see in this term power is 2, whole number. In this term the power is 1, whole number. This term no power, no variable, so it's x power 0. So no problem here. So here this will be a polynomial, because you can write in your own words, because the power of variable is whole number. In this second question, this is y square. So here also the power 2, here no y, it means y power 0. So here also the power is 2, so this will also be a polynomial because the power of the variables are whole numbers. In this question number 3, we have 3 root of t. So t root over of t has to be written as t power 1 by 2 plus t into root 2. As I mentioned earlier in the video, we are not concerned with the constants, okay? We are always concerned with the variables only. So here this is not a whole number, so power of t or variable is not a whole number, so it is not a polynomial. Number 4, again this is y plus. To write it in the standard form, I'll have to bring this y power minus 1 up, that will be y power minus 1. So here also the power of y is not a whole number, and so it is also again not a polynomial. Now the last question, xy, here power is 10, positive, whole number. Here power is 3, whole number. Here power is 50. So yes, it is a polynomial, but in how many variables? In 3 variables. Question is asking only for one variable, but here we will see that there are 3 variables, no? X, y and t. So it is a polynomial, no doubt, but in 3 variables. Next question, write down the coefficients of x square in each of the following. Coefficient of x square means all the terms that are with x square, all the constants and variables that are with x square when we leave x and x square besides. So if you look at this question, so that means our concern will be only with x square, so we don't care what happens with the other terms. So what is the term that is with x square here? If you remove x square, we have no term, that is actually 1. So coefficient of x square is 1. Here also again, if I just remove this, because my concern is only with x square. So now with x square, what are the values associated with x square? We have already a minus sign and 1. In this term again we are interested in the coefficient of x square only, so the other terms are not interested for us. So in this term, leaving aside x square, what is left? That is pi by 2. In this term there is no term for x square, so here coefficient of x square is going to be 0 because there is no term. Next question, number 4. Write down the degree of the following polynomial. So degree means what? It is the highest power of the polynomial. So in this question, what is the highest power here? Yati 3, here 2, here 1. So the degree here is 2 because the highest power is 3. Here the degree is like 0 because constant, if you want to write it in terms of a variable, if you want y, then it will be 4 power y, 4 into y power 0, because anything to the power 0 is 1. So here the highest power is 2, so the degree will be 2. Here the highest power for the variable, there's only one t here. Of course, if you want, you can have t power 0. So the highest power here is also 1. Here there is no t or x or y. So in case if we assume it is in the variable x, it will be what? X power 0. So that means the power will be, degree will be here 0 because there is no other powers related to this. Question number 5. Classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. As mentioned in the videos earlier, power 1, degree 1 means linear, degree 2 represents quadratic, degree 3 represents cubic. So here what is the degree? Highest power 2, so this is going to be a quadratic polynomial. In this question, what is the highest power? 3, so this is going to be a cubic polynomial. This question, the highest power is 2, so this is again a quadratic polynomial. In this question, the highest power is 1, so this is going to be a linear polynomial. Again here also the highest power is 1, so this is also going to be a linear polynomial. Here the degree highest is 2, so this will be a quadratic polynomial. So that's how we will be solving this exercise.